Hi everybody, welcome into a brand new show here on CUTV. I'm your host Tom Caton, and you are all tuning into the very first official episode of Caton's Corner. It's going to be a talk show based program here on CUTV. I'm looking forward to it. I've always been behind the scenes on CUTV, running camera or doing something else, but this is my first time taking over a show here on CUTV. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited, and it's going to be a great day. And I know I can't do this show alone, so I have to have my lovely co-host, Alyssa Henry, to join me.
How you doing today,
Hi,
Tom?
I am doing wonderful. First show. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited.
You nervous?
A little bit. I was feeling it a little bit ago, but you just got to take a deep breath and all that, and we'll be fine.
I think you'll do great.
I think so, too. So without any further hesitation, let's bring in our first guest. She also happens to be a fellow Cal U student, and she knows a little something about YouTube. So, Kimberly Rhodes. Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, how are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm really excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. You have to be excited.
Yeah.
Very first guest on the very first
I know,
show.
right? I mean, it's just an honor.
I was like, had to have a good friend be a host, and I had to have another good friend be the first guest. So, so first off, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a student here at Cal U. I'm a sophomore, and I'm studying communications, radio, TV. And not too long ago, I started my YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. It's just my name, Kimberly Rhodes, Rhoades.
So next time someone finds themselves on YouTube, just
check me out.
The name bar that came up. So yeah.
Yeah.
So really, what kind of inspired you to start a YouTube channel?
Well, I really enjoy watching YouTube videos, and I just really, it's really a nice outlet to be creative, and I love doing makeup, and I really just want to be that person that somebody can, be like, oh, I'm having such a rough day, and just watch my videos and just kind of, have that outlet to just relax and enjoy watching a girl do some makeup, because I know that I enjoy watching others do makeup as well. So,
Did you have to make any lifestyle changes in order to start your YouTube career?
Well, I had to kind of quit doing theater here at Cal U, which was hard because theater was so time consuming, and I had no time to do my YouTube videos, and so it really does. It takes a few days to put up a video. It takes about a day to film a video. It depends on the video. Some take an hour to film, some are vlogs, which will take all day because I'll wake up in the morning, start vlogging. I only have one vlog up now, but I'm definitely going to do more. But that one I do have took all day. Yeah. And then I started editing it that night, and then I finished it the next day, and then I put it up that day. So it is time consuming. I don't have the highest, editing, equipment out there like everybody else uses, but it is still time consuming because, you still have to, cut things and put music in and make an intro and do voiceovers and all that stuff.
Because a few weeks ago, we kind of already had this interview. I wrote a story about your YouTube page for the Caton, since I am the entertainment editor, and I texted you asking if you knew any information about the theater department and the production they're putting on this year, and you said you had to make that little change.
Yeah.
You weren't able to participate, and then you were the one that gave me the story idea to write about your YouTube channel, and because it's not always easy to start a YouTube channel.
It isn't. It really isn't, because you have a lot of people judging you, and I was very bullied in middle school. I was so bullied in middle school that I ended up doing cyber school in high school, and so it took me a while to get the confidence to put my videos out there, because I'm like, oh, people are watching me. People are, my anxiety just, it wreaks havoc with me. But I was like, you know what? You know what you love to do, just do it. Nothing is stopping you. So that's why I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and go for it. So.
Are there any other YouTubers that kind of like inspired you?
Well, I've been watching Tati Westbrook for a very long time. I love her so much. She is, I want to say, she's like middle-aged, like late 30s, early 40s, but she has such an amazing makeup collection, such an amazing knowledge on makeup, and she does such a nice job giving wonderful reviews. And so that's why I really, she's the one that really inspired me because I've been watching her for years.
Yeah. So a lot of people, they have different personalities and all that, and they all post their own unique kind of videos on YouTube. So what can fans find, kind of videos can they find on your YouTube page?
Well, they can find makeup videos, vlog videos, lifestyle videos. Like I said, I don't have too many out right now, but I want to start. Right now, I actually am starting a little segment on my channel, and I started out doing Edwardian makeup, and then I'm going to go on and do 20s makeup, 40s makeup, 50s, and so on and so forth until, now, so.
So I want to let people know, Alyssa, she's okay. She's off to the side, recovering from coughing. So that's why the seat's empty. She's okay. She should be back. But so when can fans expect a new video to be uploaded?
I try and upload at least once a week. I try and do it Wednesday or Thursday. I'm trying to keep it on Thursday, but life happens.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but just turn the notification bell on, and usually I will go on my social media and say, hey, uploading a video today, or hey, working on a new video, so you can expect a new video from me.
And do you have a favorite video or something you've uploaded? Like, what's your favorite video?
My favorite video that I've uploaded is probably the one I recently made is my Edwardian makeup tutorial, because I did my hair really cool, and I did historically accurate makeup. Yeah. And it was really cool. It's not up yet, but it will be up this weekend. Okay. And it was really fun for me to do. And it's not what everybody is doing, but I still think that it's what I want to do. And whether that's the popular or the cool thing or whatever, it doesn't matter. I just want to do it and, help teach people, well, how did somebody back in the, in 1910 do their makeup and hair? Yeah. So I think it's really cool.
Yeah. And then kind of spoke about this a little earlier, but it was probably my favorite question I asked you and favorite response. What's your intended goal or purpose to having a YouTube page?
Well, like I said, I really want someone to, have that outlet to be like, oh, I'm having a really rough day, and I'm just, I want to be able to relate to somebody. And, whenever I was growing up and I was getting bullied and everything like that, I'd come home, I'd plop down on my bed, and I'd go to my phone and I would watch YouTube videos because, I was like, wow, these girls are so beautiful, they're so amazing, and I want, they're like a friend, but you don't talk to them, you know what I mean? But what's really nice is that actually some of them I do talk to now because of social media. You can DM them and be like, oh my gosh, your last video was amazing. Or you can comment on, their Instagram posts or their videos, and they'll see that and they'll like it. And, it's really cool how social media, you can kind of interact with people now. So, but I kind of just want to be that person for somebody to, look up to, get tips from, and, kind of be a friend to, because I know that I needed that, and, so.
So I want to say, Kimmy, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Has to be exciting, like I said, first guest on the first show. You want to check out Kimmy's YouTube page. Just type in Kimberly Rhodes into the search bar next time you find yourself on YouTube. We are going to take a quick commercial break, so don't go anywhere. First episode of Caton's Corner. We'll be back after these messages. Stay tuned.
Mrs. and Mrs. Jimmy and Minnie Beaver. I came from 5 generations of teachers. Losing my job was the bottom falling out of my world.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experiences possible.
A black shirt on.
Welcome back, everybody, into the very first official episode of Caton's Corner here. I'm your host, Tom Caton.
I'm Melissa, the wonderful co-host.
You're back. Just had a little bit of a coughing attack, offset.
That was
You
awful.
doing okay?
I hope I'm doing okay.
You're doing okay now. You're okay.
We'll see.
We'll see about that. So let's welcome in our next guest. She also happens to be a fellow Caton student. She's also here to talk a little bit about the University Honors Program that's here on campus. Everyone, please welcome Ray Nazario. Hi, Ray.
Hi, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So before we start talking about the University Honors Program, we have a little bit of a debate going on down here in the CUTV station, the Shamrock Shake debate. And what that is, do you find it appropriate or acceptable to have a Shamrock Shake before the month of March begins?
I feel like that's a debate for people that also think that, you know, you should have Christmas lights up before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see the harm in it, but wait for the holiday, I feel.
Alyssa, what do you have anything about that?
I don't actually like Shamrock Shakes. Personally, I believe that it tastes like toothpaste.
Really?
We've gotten a lot of people saying that.
I think it's just the mint. It's just
like too much
yeah,
mint
too
or
much
something.
mint.
Yeah.
Because we went on a McDonald's run last night. It was like, gotta get a Shamrock Shake. But we go there. They said their machine was acting wrong or something. I was very upset.
Oh, the
That's
machine was
always the
broken.
excuse.
But then I got it. was like, the machine's always broken every time we go there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I've never actually had a Shamrock Shake. I feel like I can't give a proper opinion,
Yeah.
but I've tasted it and I think it's okay.
we have something similar because I work at Arby's at home. We have something similar. So many people, it's a mint shake. People come in and ask for a Shamrock Shake. I'm like, sorry, this isn't McDonald's.
Wrong chain.
wrong restaurant. But anyway, Ray, you and I, we both know the answer to this question because we're both in the honors program. But what exactly is the honors program?
To me, and I think to a lot of people that are in the honors program, it's just a separate academic, not college, but it's a program that you can be a part of that'll just, you know, further your opportunities in research, in meeting people, in having smaller class sizes. It's just a thing that students can do where they can really advance their college career.
So this is basically what University Honors Program is all about. I know we like to shorten it to UHP because it's kind of a mouthful.
Yeah,
to
it
say
is University Honors Program.
Yeah, makes it sound sophisticated.
Yeah.
So, but it's a good organization. So, main question: a lot of people why they decide to join a club or an organization. Is there a specific reason why you joined?
In high school, I took like a couple honors classes, but I was never an honors student.
Yeah.
And then when I got the letter in the mail that said, hey, you're eligible to be a part of this program, I was like kind of taken aback, and I was like, oh, like I'm kind of cool and I'm kind of smart. So maybe I'll actually.
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
For me too.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, I'm kind of like, I actually can do something, you know, that'll get me a head start in my college career, because I got my letter in probably March or something.
Yeah.
So it really, I was very excited to do it, and I was like, oh, well, I can do like all of these things and meet all of these people before I even get to college.
Yeah.
And I thought that was something that I really, really wanted to do, so that's why I joined.
Because I remember, like, same thing happened, got the letter months in advance, and then I came here for an open house. Dr. Fox, the co-director, when I was here for the open house, he kind of tracked me down. He's like, are you Tom Caton? I'm like, yes, I am. He goes, here's your summer homework. And I was like, I thought I was going to be able to get away from summer homework from high school.
That was I would say that's not really a downside, but that was
Yeah.
the one thing I was like, homework. And I didn't realize that we had homework until like 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
So like a little part of me was like, oh my God, I'm already making such a bad like impression.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, Dr. Fox definitely will track you down and make sure you get your homework done.
And same thing with Dr. Ani, too.
Oh yes.
Great people.
Great people. Great. What I learned through the honors program is that there's no one there that won't help you, or won't at least try to find someone else that'll help you.
Always there. We always have each other's backs. That's the nice thing.
So for like students that aren't in the honors program, how can like current students like myself, because I'm not in it, how can we get involved into the honors program?
Honestly, we really keep up to date with our social medias about different events that we have. We just had an event in the Performance Center here in the Student Union with it was called Snowflakes and Sounds, and we had live music and we had food, and it was just basically a kind of treat for the honors program students to be like, hey, you guys have been doing such a great job. Why don't we just have kind of like a fun event that we can do? And then we added a service like portion to it, and we really helped out Cal U Cupboard with that. And other students that weren't a part of the honors program could join and have fun. And I think just going to events like that and really trying to, talk to people that are in the honors program, if that's something you're interested in, is a way to go to get really involved with it.
And a lot of people, they come up to us, they ask current members, like when we're at the org fair or we have a recruiting event or something, they always ask, do you have to be a smarty pants or something to be enrolled? It's like, I know most of the time we tell them, no, you don't have to be. There are certain requirements that we all have to follow, but no, you don't have to be. You don't have to be.
Yeah, you don't have to be an Einstein.
It's like,
and I feel like that's such a loaded question, because everyone in their own way is smart, and you wouldn't be in college if you weren't,
Exactly.
So I think that if you want to apply yourself and if you want to do that, then I would really go for it and really try to be a part of it, because it's something great, and I love being a part of it.
What was your most exciting experience you've had in the honors program that you can think of?
Well, I think move-in weekend is kind of the most exciting thing to date, because I came in, first weekend, you're away from your parents and you're kind of terrified, because I don't know about you guys, but I am attached to my mom and we're best friends. So leaving her and being okay, well now who am I going to hang out with? It was really fun, because we got to go to a picnic at the SAI farm, and I got to meet and hang out with people, and those people that I met that first day are some of my best friends today. And seeing new students get to go through that and get to experience meeting their friends that they're going to have for so long, I think that's my favorite part of the University Honors Program.
And then again, another question we know the answer. There is a lot of benefits to being in the honors program, which is very nice. Do you want to list some of them, if you could?
I think the main benefit that I think we can all talk about is the conference opportunities, because we get to go to so many cool places and talk about research, but in a fun way, in a more in an outside of the classroom experience. Like this year for NCHC, we're going to New Orleans, which
I need to go
there.
I love New Orleans. I've always talked about going there.
Need to go, and it's going to be so fun.
I'm working on my proposal for it, so
yeah, it's going to be so fun. And while it is kind of school related, you have to do your own research and present there. I think it's a more beneficial and fun experience to go there and do that. rather than, you know, stay here and present in class.
Yeah.
I would rather be in New Orleans
I think we all would.
presenting. You know.
It's in November, so it should still be a little warmer
It
down
should be
there
a
than it
little
will
bit,
be up
yeah.
here, hoping.
I'm
So.
praying because I need to go. I need to get away from this cold weather at least for a little bit. It was like what,
Exactly.
35 degrees today, and I was like, oh, it's a
Some
little,
signs.
it's a little warm.
Little chilly. I don't know how we go from Wednesday, the university was closed.
Yeah,
And then
it's-
yesterday, it was so nice out.
Yeah,
Like,
ice.
It was 50 degrees. 50 degrees for us at that time. It's springtime.
Yeah, right.
Feels like
You
spring
come out of
weather.
your room, you're like, oh, I don't need a coat.
Yeah, you don't need a jacket.
When it hits 45 degrees in Pennsylvania, you know, you see people
Nope.
out in their shorts, snow jackets. It's like,
I saw somebody with sandals the other day.
really?
I saw someone with basketball shorts, a short sleeve shirt, and like slides, like Nike slides. And I was like, dude, it's like 20 degrees.
No matter what time of year it is in Pennsylvania, you always find at least one person wearing
One
shorts.
person.
You always
It's
find
always
at
a
least one.
guy. What's up with that, Tom?
I don't wear shorts. You know what? I don't wear shorts in the winter time because it's cold outside. Maybe the only time when I go to the gym or something, but that's about it. Other than that, no, I am not wearing shorts for spring and summertime. Unless there's a couple times like it gets above 60 or something, maybe I'll pull out
Yeah,
a
at
short
least
sleeve, but-
last year it was like what, 70 degrees in February.
Yeah.
That's appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, it's still February, and I think
Yeah.
that's a little weird, like cultural wise. It's a little messed
Exactly.
up.
Well, Ray, before we go, do you have any final words you would like to say?
I would just want to encourage anyone out there who is a, you know, freshman or sophomore, if they want to, you know, increase their college experience and really want to, you know, put themselves out there and have all of these great moments with all these people, then I would really suggest like joining the honors program, or at least learning more about the honors program, because we do a lot of like fun stuff, I feel.
It's a great organization. Like, I know I'm happy to be a part of it. Like you said, that's where you can meet some of your best friends and
Yeah,
your closest friends and all
I'm
that.
about to be a senior next semester, and I still like talk to the people that I've met from my freshman year.
Yeah.
And having that bond, because we do have smaller class sizes, so having
Yeah.
that bond with people that know how like difficult it can be. Even though it doesn't get that difficult sometimes. Because with the honors program, yes, there are a little bit more
Yeah.
things that you have to do. It can still be fun.
It's like a little extra work, but it's really
Yeah, it
it's
can
not
be
that terrible.
It can be anything you want. Like you can do addendums, and it can be in any topic that you find interesting. Like right now, I'm doing an addendum about catfishing for my computer forensics class,
Nice.
which I think is pretty fun, if I do say so myself.
But it's a great organization to be a part of if you are a current Cal U freshman or sophomore. Want more information?
Definitely, you can talk to me. You can talk to anyone really in the honors program. Tom,
Dr. Ani,
Dr. Fox. They're the ones that you can like really get the gist of what the honors program is about. And then for more lifestyle stuff, I would really talk to the students, the graduate assistants, because they have most likely gone through the honors program
Yeah.
before. So really, anyone that is in Smith or you see on our social medias, really talk to them and be like, hey, like, is this something that I should really do? And 9 times out of 10 will be like, heck yeah, you should do it. Like,
Yeah. Well, Alyssa, do you have any final things you'd like to say?
No, I just think that we had a good all-around first show.
yeah.
And that students should definitely check out Miss Kimberly Rose, our
Check out-
first guest.
check out
Definitely.
Kimmy's
I'm really
YouTube
gonna
page.
watch for
She's
you.
sitting
because,
over here. She's kind of our studio audience right now.
Yeah.
So hi, Kimmy.
Yeah, I was like already looking up like your social media. I was like, ooh, I like YouTube. I could go home and watch my vlogs.
Right. Well, thank you, Ray, for being
Thank
here.
you so much for having me.
And
This was so
thank
much
you, Kimmy.
fun.
A lot of fun. First guest on the first show.
I know, Caton's
We can all
Corner.
put this on our resumes.
I know. I'll be like, was a TV superstar for like 5 minutes on my resume.
Well, that wraps up this very first official episode of Caton's Corner here on CUTV. Had a lot of fun. Thanks to all who tuned in. Thank you to everyone in the control room. It's either Colin or Dalton that's directing. So whoever it is, thank you very much. Everyone else,
Doing a great job.
great job.
Sorry
Thank
you guys
you.
had to deal with my coughing,
Well, that's
coughing
okay.
mess back there.
I was like, oh my gosh, does she need help?
No.
Well, thank you to Alyssa. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
Kimmy. Thank you, Gary. There's a lot of help
Yeah.
in all this. But that's all the time we have for today. Hope to see you next time on Caton's Corner. And remember, in the words of Ellen DeGeneres, be kind to one another. Bye, everybody.